Alright, silly me. I had started recording a video for just the past about 5 minutes, and I was mentioning a whole bunch of things, this and that. Uh, Today I was gonna water the cassava root, the yucca plant, which I already did, and I didn't catch it because I was thinking I was recording, but instead I think I took a picture instead of switching it over to camera mode. But here we have our cassava plant, our cassava root, yucca plant, however you like to call it. Oh no, there's some brown ones right here. I definitely have to start watering it daily. Okay, see, that this is what happens when you don't follow the instructions. This one right here doesn't look that well either. All right, so there's more. It seems to be like there's more attention needs to be paid to this root. Definitely, I knew these were down here. These brown ones. These are the ones that I've seen before. Maybe I can just cut these off. But I watered it already. I don't know if you could. It's a little bit moist. It was, obviously a little puddle of water a few minutes ago. And now let me show you to the baby trees, which I would like to. Like I said before when I was recording, today's Saturday, November 19th, and I just so happened to turn 40 years old today, which normally I do not celebrate birthdays. I still don't really, to be honest. But today, for some reason, it feels like it's one of the first birthdays where I don't feel depressed. I don't know if it's just because turning 40 just makes you realize that, everything kind of worked out. You made it to 40. That's pretty much, at most times in history, that was like the life expectancy. So, that makes me feel happy. But anyways, either that or also I started taking, along with the medications that I was taking for addiction, I started taking antidepressants. And maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure. All right, so let's take a look at our little baby trees. All right, now the first one here, and this it's in a smaller pot. When you look at it to the other size pots, and I think that's why it hasn't grown as tall. But single trunk, and it's only grown like that much. As you can see, only grown that much. But it's looking nice. A little, let's see if it focuses. A little leaf growing out up on the top. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just a piece of like wool or something. It's looking really nice. It's still nice and small. This one now has been out here for, I've been saying 6 months for the longest, but now it's probably closer to like 8. And is the one with the multiple trunks. This one, as I said before I recorded, has a lot of foliage. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can look into how to properly trim a baby avocado tree. Because trees, when you trim them, most of the times they tend to grow up. They tend to grow like higher or faster. So this definitely would be a candidate, in my opinion, so that it could be trimmed so that it might be able to grow faster or higher. Maybe I want to say higher. So there goes that one. Now these I watered yesterday. I watered them actually I think yesterday I watered them twice, but the day before I think I watered them once. This one here has also been here for about 8 months. It's nice and tall, and it's got a lot of foliage on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, maybe 19, and then the little one 20, maybe like 20 leaves maybe. And then this one was one that we just planted last month on the 22nd, I believe. But now look how tall this one has grown. I'm guessing it's because the pot is a bigger pot compared to the other one. Cause see that one, the little one, and this one are the same age. But you see the size difference? This one's got a single, well, it's got another little baby trunk right here growing. See what happens with that. But you see the trunk, how tall it's gotten. And you can kind of tell it's younger because it doesn't seem to have that many leaves. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, and then we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. See, this one's got 11 leaves compared to this one here that I said I had 20. This was the one that's 8 months old. And then this one I didn't even count. I'm afraid to count because it's quite a bit. It's gonna be hard to get them all there. And then the one that we planted on the floor, so far it seems to be doing okay. I did trim one of the branches because it did not have any foliage coming out of it. That's where I cut it right there. So now we have this trunk right here is already brown, and you can tell it's sturdy. This one's still green. I actually know this brown one could be cut also. Probably cut right there. So the only one really is this green one right here. Is what's giving it the vegetation, and it seems to be all right. I'm not an expert in any of this. If anybody has any comments they want to leave, maybe somebody knows how to cut them properly. Oh look, the leaves have a little bit of brown on them. That's not good. So the reason why on besides every other day, why I haven't been doing it twice on that one day, every other day, is because, like I said, we're in winter here in Florida, and it hasn't been super hot. The sun has been out, but another thing you got to keep in mind when these trees receive sun, it's not like direct sunlight for 12 hours. We have trees, our neighbors, they have tall trees, and those trees will sometimes block even the trees mom planted when we moved there. It's just we got 2 coconuts. We got a coconut here. We got these I don't want to say princess palms, I forget what they're called. It was supposed to be like a, oh no, yeah, it was supposed to be one of those things where it's like 3 coming out like a triangle, but we didn't plant it properly, but they're still there. And then here's another coconut tree. This one right here, if you can see the height, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I don't see any coconuts. Let me see. Oh yes, I do. Right there. Oh no, I can't zoom in anymore. But anyways, there's the coconuts right there. Those are, let me zoom out. Those are hard to get to. You really need like there's like this long extension with a saw on it. And good luck using that. You gotta like really get accustomed to it. You have to kind of practice. The wind takes it all over the place. Only reason I'm saying this because I tried one before and it's not the most pleasant experience. But anyways, I just wanted to say make this video just to upload, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday and be safe out there. Thanks for watching. Bye.